Yo, what up, YouTube? Now, I'm making this video and this channel because I can't take it anymore. I refuse to stay quiet any longer. And I don't care if this video only reaches 5, 10, 15 people, whatever. As long as it resonates with somebody, my job is done. And it's not going to be edited, so there's going to be some mess ups, and there's probably going to be some curse words. I'm going to try not to curse, but I get passionate, and I probably will, at least a couple times. So anyway, today I want to talk about distractions and how distractions are what keep us from achieving our goals, from acquiring our desires, from basically accomplishing anything we want to accomplish. Sorry about the video quality, it ain't gonna be great, but it doesn't really matter. It's the message behind the video, right? So I want to talk about distractions, right? Distractions can be anything to take you off your path. It could be a family member, it could be a drug, anything, a video game, a TV show. Now, obviously, the level of, the severity of the distraction, how do I put it into words? The level of which something might distract you, it's going to differ between, different things. A video game, a TV show might not be that bad of a distraction compared to, hard drugs or toxic people. Let me talk about toxic people. Toxic people, aka haters, aka people, snakes in the grass. Ops is the, youngins like to call it. I'm pretty young myself. I'm 23, but I don't really like that term, but we'll just say whatever you want to call them, right? It could be your family member. It could be your parents, I talk to a lot of people in my life that man, you wouldn't believe the way their parents treated them and the way their parents hindered their progression. And so it could be anything, right? Now, I'm no expert. I definitely don't have all the answers, but I'm just making this video on this channel because I cannot be silenced anymore. I have a voice. It needs to be heard, right? We all have a voice. All of us have a voice. We all have something that's worth being said and that's worth being heard by certain people that will resonate with it, right? I 100% guarantee this video will resonate with a lot of people. Now, whether a lot of people will see it, that's up to the universe. That's up to God. That's up to the divine energy that watches over all of us, that puts actions into place that we cannot even begin to wrap our heads around. Everything that we do comes from influence, some type of programming. Everything we're taught, every thought pattern we have, every career path we take is influenced, right? So whatever you may be experiencing that you think you cannot get in check and you cannot fix is all just a program, a self-limiting belief that society put on you, and in turn you put on yourself, right? The younger me would have never made a YouTube channel, would have never got on camera and talked to strangers. But as I get older, as I learn more, I realize that it's all just an illusion, judgments, people having a certain opinion, None of it really matters. All that matters is what you think of yourself. Now, that doesn't mean you can go out and just be an asshole, right? That doesn't mean that gives you a free pass to just be a bad person. That's not what I'm saying. Don't twist my words. That's another thing people like to do. They like to twist your words and make it seem like you're crazy. No. Don't be an asshole. But you need to be a little bit delusional in order to get the ball rolling, because there will be so many people and so many things trying to keep you from speaking out, from going out and trying that new thing that you've always wanted, from, applying for that job, for going to school for that degree that you always wanted to get, but for some reason, maybe your parents, maybe your peers told you that you weren't good enough, and you believed it. Why? Because you were programmed to. You believed it because that's all you heard your whole life, right? That's what the universe told you was your destiny. But honestly, only you know what your true destiny is deep down. No other person can tell you shit about what you want to do. Only you know that. Only you know what you want to do. And I guarantee there will be something that tries to distract me from finishing this video. I'll get a call, I'll get a text, someone will come into my house. If there aren't any distractions, then amazing. Right? There were things, my own thoughts were keeping me from doing this sooner. Don't mind the hole in the ceiling, there's some renovations going on. But anyway, distractions will be the biggest obstacle that keep you from your desires, achieving what you want, from being the success story that you always knew deep down you could be, and that you will be. You just have to believe it. I don't want to get too much into manifestation in this first video, or Neville Goddard, or Joe Dispenza, or any of these, quote unquote gurus, philosophical gurus, whatever you want to call them, right? But it is true. You do need to believe it before you see it. See, our whole lives we were told, I'll believe it when I see it, right? And that's how we should live. But no, that's the opposite. You believe it and you will see it. Think about anything that you've achieved that was great, that you had to overcome so much in order to acquire, right? Chances are you believed it, you saw it in your mind. Deep down, you believed you deserved it before you achieved it, right? And the only thing that's stopping you from thinking you deserve it are programming. Programs that aren't real. It's a program. It's created by another person, right? God doesn't want you to think you're not good enough. Why would he want that? The Spirit of God is in all of us. And I'm not trying to get super religious or anything like that on you guys. Whatever you want to believe in, right? They don't want you to suffer. They don't want you to think you're not good enough. Why would they want that? How is that helping them? Right? You have to dig down deep. Find that power that was always there. Reignite it. Reignite that fire that's always inside of us. That's inside all of us. I don't care if you're ugly, you're mentally challenged, you're short, you're fat, whatever. Deep down, you have greatness inside you. You just have to unlock it. And I'm not saying I fully unlocked mine, but it's definitely been woken up. And that's why I'm doing this video. That's why I'm starting this channel. Now, this video isn't going to be too much longer, right? And there's not necessarily a overarching point other than don't get discouraged. I guess that would be the point of this video. Don't get discouraged by the distractions. They're always going to be there. Even when you're prospering, even when you're progressing, evolving, becoming a better person, becoming the best version of yourself possible, there will be men, women, doesn't matter the gender, the race, ethnicity, sorry. You will have haters. It's inevitable. People have probably been hating on you your whole life. And for what? No reason at all. Only reason is to distract you. That's the only reason. Because they know that you have greatness inside of you. And they're threatened. I've been guilty of it too. We all have, you know. Nobody's perfect. I'm not saying you have to be perfect. Lord knows I'm not perfect. Right? But you have to start somewhere. You have to put pieces in motion in order to get to places that you want to go. The car ain't going to go without gas in it. The car ain't going to be working at its optimal rate if you're not taking care of it. It's a metaphor. You understand what I'm saying. You put the wrong gas in the car, you feed your mind the wrong content, and it could put you on a path to somewhere you do not want to be. A lot of people tell me that they think I'm older. When I tell them my age, I'm only 23. So many people say, oh wow, I think you're older. I thought you were older than that. 27, 28, maybe even 30. It's because I have this energy about myself. I know that stuff is off its axis, out of balance. But the universe always balances back out. So just think about that. Remember that when you get discouraged. The universe always has to have a balance. And even if you think that it's out of whack right now, it will balance back out. Don't get discouraged. Don't let haters get to you. Stay on the right path. Believe in the God within you. You have more power than you think. You put your mind to it. You see it. You visualize it. You believe it deep down. You can do it. That's all for this video today, guys. I hope you have a blessed day. Stay on the right path, and I'm out.